doing this without any idea about how I look. All right. So, hello. This is technically day 2 of doing this. I did a whole video yesterday, probably 5 different videos, and it felt completely ridiculous because I was just sitting in my room talking to a camera with no one but me or my dogs in the room. And it felt a little bit weird to just kind of sit and talk, but I didn't realize until after I did it that it was really, what's the word, therapeutic? Like there was no one across from me to talk to, but yet I was still, I don't know, getting out what I needed to get out into the world. And I don't know if I will ever share it, but at least it's there on January 1st, 2024 for me to have. But today is January 2nd, 2024. And yeah, I'm really glad that yesterday I took the first step toward getting some stuff up on YouTube. I gotta admit, it feels a little bit ridiculous to sit here and talk to not no one, because if you're watching this, whoever you are someone. But there is a component of sitting in front of a camera and kind of expressing yourself or talking to nothing. And it feels nice, but it's also a little bit like it feels very forward facing. But this isn't the sort of be all end all of whatever it is that I want to do with respect to YouTube. It's sort of just a first step in putting myself out there and putting in the work and, doing the things that give me life. And future videos will not all be like this. Maybe I'll continue to do some sort of a journalistic, explorative process by posting these types of videos, but largely this type of video is just for me to share. I mean, I think I have 1 follower right now, and Bethany, if you're watching this, hi. If you are not a follower or a subscriber, I can't guarantee it's going to get much better than this, but if anything that I say is appealing and you want to follow along, then great, and that's awesome. But largely for me, I'm going to talk a little bit about what sharing in a new medium like YouTube sort of means for me. For the longest time, I was posting on Instagram like everybody was. I sort of refused to do TikTok just because it seemed like it was so, like both platforms were so, what's the word? Just saturated. And I mean, YouTube is saturated too, but good content, at least I follow really good content. So good content seems to keep coming out, and good content is rewarded. And we know that because people make a bunch of money on YouTube. But for the longest time, I posted on Instagram, and I think my motive was really, early on, was very pure, kind of like this is right now. I have no motive behind this type of video journaling, aside from just sharing about myself. But Instagram, when I started posting, was very similar to that. I was really just exploring. I was just having fun. I wasn't worried about anything. It was still really early in the platform. And I think my first photo was like, my nephew, when he was really young, like, standing at a train station. And I was like, I don't know if anybody's going to like this. I'm just going to post it. And I think it was that photo. And one of my buddies, like, who randomly followed me, liked it. And I was like, oh my God, this is the coolest thing. Like, this is such a great way to interact with with people. And it was still in a very innocent, pure phase of the platform. And so I didn't feel like I was giving myself over to anything. But then as time kind of went on and you share more and you post more and you interact more, you start to kind of get this, I guess it's sort of a dopamine rush. You're interacting with people and receiving the kind of like positivity, well, not positivity necessarily, but the positive feelings to yourself and your ego. And anyway, over time that starts to kind of take hold of you. And so if you're not careful with it, you're not mindful with it, then it can really take over. And that, for me, I feel like there's an evolution and process where sharing became kind of less and less pure. Even if the work was honest and the work was good, the sharing felt like the intent was to, to get something from whoever is looking at it, be it a follow, be it a like, be it a share, whatever. So I haven't posted in almost a year, and in that time, I've been, well, one, I've been really stressed with a lot of different things, but barring that, I think on a kind of existential level, I haven't really wanted to share, and I haven't really wanted to post or to kind of put myself out there. But the old saying goes, what you don't use, you lose. And I kind of feel now like I still get on the platform, I still get on Instagram, and I still consume, and I still want to post, and I still want to share, but then I don't, because then I'm like, well, is it? And it is just this like really nasty cycle of overthinking that doesn't help me. It doesn't help put my work into the world. It's really not helpful for anybody. And so I'm hoping that whatever this is between you and me, whatever comes from this, whether it's just a simple journaling video like this, or whether it's more well produced, or whether it's a weird how-to, or talking about architecture or film or photography, I hope that the intention remains pure and that you get something from it. So if you happen to stumble upon this video, this is my first video. I don't know where I am going from here, but I know that this is very simply the first step that I need to take toward putting myself and whatever work follows this out there into the world. So yeah, thanks for following along. Thanks for watching this. And if you feel so compelled, subscribe. I would love that. I really want to engage with a new community. Thanks for following along, and I look forward to putting work out there and for engaging with you. So thank you for watching, and see you later. I've never done that in my life. What's that about? And I will see you later.